Check, check. Good afternoon. Welcome to the 2021 Morris Area High School Awards and Scholarship Ceremony. School staff, thank you for helping celebrate our senior successes this afternoon. Special thanks to parents, friends, and families of our seniors for being here. And of course, special thanks to our senior class for all the support you provide our school community. We're here this afternoon to celebrate some of the significant achievements of our outstanding seniors. These awards and scholarships presented this afternoon represent years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. With that, I'll invite our first presenter forward, Mr. Eckeren. Mr. Eckeren will present the Male and Female Athlete of the Year and the Carter Ludy Awards.
Thank you, Mr. Keyhole. We'll start with the Carter Ludy Award. This award is given in memory of Carter Ludy, the class of 1959, by the Ludy family. Carter earned 12 varsity letters in football, basketball, baseball, and track. This letter is awarded to an athlete who has earned 8 varsity letters at Morris Area High School and has participated in all athletics, all 3 sports seasons, all 3 years, grades 10 through 12. This year we have 8 recipients, and we'll start with the boys. We'll save the best for last, the girls. We'll start with Brady Bachman, earned 8 letters, football, hockey, Baseball. Brady, come on up here, please, and I'll hand out the awards that stand out front here. Perfect, Brady. Riley Reimers earned 8 letters in football, basketball, and baseball. Will Brewer earned 9 letters, football, hockey, and baseball. Mason Doherty earned 11 letters in football / cross country, boys swimming, and boys track and field. And our last male recipient is Zach Bruns. Zachary earned 12 letters in football, hockey, and baseball. Our 3 girls recipients, and we had something unique this year because of COVID. We had a couple girls that actually lettered this year in 4 sports. The first one was Larae Crum. She earned 10 letters in swimming, volleyball, basketball, and softball. So unique of having 4 letters. Emma Bowman, she earned 11 letters in swimming, volleyball, basketball, and softball. And our last female, Kaylee Raffs, 14 letters in cross country, basketball, track and field. Hold them up so they can take a picture. Everybody smile. Thank you very much. Our next award I'm going to give out is the Athlete of the Year. The male-female Athlete of the Year was chosen based on the following: 3 sport letter winner during their senior year, no Minnesota State High School violations. During their senior year, athletic accomplishments, leadership, and community involvement. And this is voted on by our coaching staff here at Morris Area, Chicago, Alberta. Our male Athlete of the Year, Zachary Bruns. Our female Athlete of the Year, Emma Bowman. Congratulations to all of you seniors. Thank you very much for 6 great years here at the high school.
Mrs. Hickman is probably still coming from school. So I give out an Arian Award, and this award was established in 1948. It is a national award for outstanding achievement in the band, orchestra, or choir, and obviously I give it out for the band. This person is a fine musician, not only is a leader in her section, but also does a lot of volunteer hours of popping in and saying, can I help you with something today? So this award this year goes to Claire B.
Hi, everybody. Choir, music, and everything else in our life has been crazy the last 2 years. And I really appreciate the seniors that I have that stuck it out with me this year and put up with these stupid masks and COVID and yada, yada, yada. But I have 3 kids that I really think have excelled in choral music, and they are awesome singers. They lead their sections, and I think everybody will agree that they're pretty darn nice kids too. Soprano, Miss Claire Reed, and alto, Miss Callista Kill, and tenor, Kylan Runninghawk. Hi, I'm the next one too because I get to coach speech. And I say get to coach speech. It is the best activity there is. It's a lifelong activity that you will need at some point in time in your life to get up in front of people and do what I'm doing right now, which is not knowing what the next word I'm going to say is. First off, I have 2 seniors that I believe have been involved in speech every year, went to as many meets as they possibly could. One of them worked very hard at 2 different categories over the year, storytelling and then informative. I have learned more about Native American culture from him than I could have anywhere else, and I really appreciate all the things that I've learned from him. Another one is a girl who has obviously excelled because she's a 2-time All-State, or making it to state speech, and into the final 8, both of those 2 years. COVID took a year away from her, so she could have been a 3-time medal winner, which I really think is sad for her. But as I said, I asked her earlier in the year, I said, come on now, what do you think about this whole thing? You know, because all of our speech was online. They only spoke into their Chromebooks all season long. No audience, no judge, except for the people that were watching on a Zoom call, basically. And she said, this is better than nothing, which is what we had last year. So these 2 kids are pretty darn amazing. And I would like to introduce you to them now because it's Kylan Runninghawk, and I believe her name is Lucille Bransell.
Good afternoon. My name is Jenny Mars, and I'm representing the business department at Morris Area High School today. Steve Jobs reflected on time by saying this: the most precious thing that we all have with us is time. I want to congratulate you all, the class of 2021, on the time that you've spent as Morris Tigers. In just a few short days, that title will change to Morris Area Alumni. Your time will change from a 7-period class day with us to all of the new adventures that will fill your minutes, hours, and days. Speaking of minutes, hours, and days, many of you in this class have spent time in the business department. More so, 2 of you have spent 48,750 minutes, which turned into 812.5 hours and nearly 34 full days. 24-hour periods, that is, taking every business class offered at our school. In fact, one of them even punched that time clock as the department TA and to fulfill service learning. Join me, in congratulating Sophia Carlson and Emma Berlinger as this year's outstanding business students. Ladies, like your classmates, your journey in the business department started in junior high with the black classes. You continued with basic and advanced business, digital media and advanced digital media, personal finance, and now you will close out your time in the business department tomorrow when you take your college accounting final. I've enjoyed having a front row seat to the excellence that you both brought every minute, hour, and day that you spent with me. Sophie, best wishes to you as you pursue a business major. Your natural business skills will certainly continue to open doors. And Emma, your time in the classroom is far from over as you become a business teacher. Your future students are lucky to have you. Thank you, ladies.
Class of 2021, you are so special. No matter what you do, please take that with you. One regret that we all have is that we did not get to have you in the classroom as much as we would have liked. You'll be here forever. Today, Jim and I get to give the Social Studies Award. Quite honestly, we were blessed to have all of these kids in civics, and they were pretty darn amazing. And the communities that will have them move into them will be better because they're there. It was really hard to select a social studies recipient because they're just so amazing. This year's award will go to someone who is inquisitive and kind and thoughtful, participates in class discussions in a reserved manner, has taken a wide variety of classes, not just in social studies. And we're super excited to honor this person. Jim, what would you like to add?
The 2021 Senior Social Studies Award is being presented to Justice Mosier.
I have the honor to hand out another award. For those of you who know T.P., he's a very kind and generous young man, and we are fortunate that he has stayed in the area and continues to serve our community. The person that is chosen this year is someone who has made a mark as well. Again, very kind, very thoughtful, very respectful, someone who all you'd have to do is just ask for their help, and they would be right there, not looking for any particular acknowledgement. And just very gracious. Callista.
in a year that's forced us to think differently and to think outside the box and to constantly challenge and process our responsibilities to one another, it's just a different weight to hand out an award that deals with a kid's connection to literature. And it was very difficult to narrow it down, so I'm going to give 3. And even that was extremely difficult. There are a number of kids that I feel weird about not getting one of these, because I have just an amazing group of people. And when it came down to it, I had to think about the glint in my different students' eyes when I could tell that they understood concepts on levels that were so far beyond normal. I've had so many kids in college classes who didn't understand the depths and levels that so many of the kids who aren't even getting some of these awards have done. So I'm just tremendously proud of this class in general. But I thought about 3 different characteristics. And I'm going to throw this out here that most of you have heard the quote from Sir Isaac Newton, that if I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. When he said that, he was saying, I don't deserve all the credit. I took wisdom from other people. I took it from the ages and created something. These 3 students are going to do the same thing. They've already taken wisdom of the ages and they'll apply it in new, remarkable, and wonderful ways. And one of them, because in her eyes, I constantly saw the depth of compassion that we would hope every human being would have, beyond just comprehension. There is just absolute devotion to fictional characters. So, because of her compassion, the first recipient is Emma Burlinger. I'm just going to go through the other 2 too so we can move it. That I always understood by her responses, both in her eyes and verbally. The second recipient is Sydney Solvey. And because of her ability to take literature and turn it into something that is empowering rather than defeating, as sometimes they can be kind of bummers, right, when we get to the ends of those books. The last recipient is Claire Reed.
I'm Amy Mumm, and I get the honor to present the Promising Young Writers Award to this class. I had the privilege of having all of these students as 7th graders, and all of them as 10th graders, and some of them as 11th graders. So I don't know who's the lucky one, them or me, but I feel like this is just a class of really wonderful writers. And like Mr. Kelly said, we had a really hard time of narrowing it down to just 1 recipient, so we went with 3. Recipients of this award display a superior ability of crafting thought through written language. They imbue language with power through careful wording. Most importantly, they understand that the writer's role in communication comes with great responsibility, and they have shouldered that responsibility with grace. I'd like to congratulate Autumn Beaker, Lorraine Crum, and William Peterson.
The next award is this year's Outstanding Public Speaker. like the other ones we've been giving out, it is difficult to narrow it down. But this year, there's one student that just struck me as incredibly brilliant. And she arrived in this place through a lot of difficult work over the last couple of years. And I've had the joy of seeing that. And I'm just incredibly proud of her. This year's recipient is Courtney Lehman. The next award. I'll go away soon, I promise. The next award is the Teague Peace Technical Theater Award. And as Rink mentioned, Teague was the kind of kid who helped us out whenever, in any regard, all the time. He helped in every aspect of every production and was happy to do so, and probably made me retain chunks of my mind that would have been left in pieces in other places. So Teague is an amazing person, and oftentimes this award might go to somebody who helps on all the technical aspects of productions, but this year it's going to a kid who was oftentimes first to show up on work days. That's not the most glamorous part of theater, and the last to leave on those days. And I just had so many wonderful experiences and conversations with him as we got paint all over ourselves and ruined perfectly good sets of clothing and marched toward being able to put together a decent production. This year's recipient is Kylan Runningham.
Hi, my name is Kelly White. I am the one-act director here at Morris, and I am going to be presenting the Drama Award. I want to start off with a quote from Hamlet. "We know what we are, but know not what we may be." Ophelia said that in Hamlet. The recipients of the Drama Award show a proclivity for theatrical performance and have contributed to multiple forms of productions, including musicals, plays, both comedy and drama. They display bravery in their craft, enthusiasm for the cooperative art of theater, and a superior ability to take direction. In addition to these attributes, this year's Drama Award recipient has shown an outstanding amount of growth as an actress and has taken on an irreplaceable leadership role this year. The Drama Award this year goes to Lucy Bransel.
Hello, I'm Tim Cannon. I am representing the science department, and every year I say that they talk about businesses having products. This is a product, and every year there's a phenomenal group of students in front of us. And like they pointed out, we give them the tools, they decide to use them or not. And wait till you see the scholarships that they've earned, and read in the paper after they graduate, all of them that receive accolades and honors in college. It's just fun to see that year after year. So it's partly what you do and what the community represents, but especially what these young ladies and men do every day. So with that, moving on to it was the worst final I have ever given, because I asked them, write down a time that will not work for you. Because last spring, some people had jobs. They'd go and start at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. They'd go until 4 or 5 o'clock at night. Other ones would start at noon and go to 8 o'clock at night. So I wanted a time that worked for everybody. 8 o'clock at night. Not the ideal time to take a final, but it's a time that worked. And I know I even walked away from the computer at one time and I told my wife, I said, I just feel like I should just tell them to be done. Because I can just see the faces and the stress that they're going through. But I thought, no, we're gonna see it out because that's the way life works sometimes. You know, you're given some really bad situation and you have to learn to get through it, and some do better than others. And the one that did second best by just a couple of points was Greta. So you had the second highest, but the highest person for the finalists last year was Kenny Soderberg. Part of the reason I give the finalists is to give them some hopefully study habits for when you take finals in college. I start handing the tests out about a month before the end of school and say, start going through these a little bit every day. And some do, some don't, but that's what you do. The next Science Award, this is a student that we look for someone who every year is a hard worker, very respectful, willing to help others, and friendly, positive. And again, this year, it's that right brain, left brain award, and it goes to Emma Berlinger.
So I'm Jenna Treves, one of the new ag teachers here at the high school, and this is Tammy Saha. We're here to give out our department awards. The first one we're going to do is the Agriculture Education Award. And this goes to a student who's been very involved in the ag department classes and goes above and beyond for success in the classroom. The student is also very passionate about advocating for agriculture classes. So this year's Agriculture Education Award goes to Ryan Miller. The next award is the Woods Award. This goes to a student who's really excelled in Woods classes throughout their high school career. The student has put the extra time and effort into their project, which has resulted in high levels of craftsmanship. And this year's Woods Award goes to Alex Denzer.
All right. Our next award is the Outstanding FFA Member Award. And this award goes to a student who has been extremely involved in FFA throughout their high school years. This member has taken advantage of all opportunities presented to them throughout the FFA and has achieved great successes in the organization. And this year's Outstanding FFA Member Award goes to Justice Moser. And our last award is the Welding Award. And this award goes to a student who has truly excelled in welding classes throughout their high school career. This student has put the time and effort into their projects, which has resulted in a high level of craftsmanship. And this year's Welding Award goes to Jacob Boots. And lastly, we would like to recognize the graduating FFA members with a cord to wear at graduation. So thank you to all 10 of you for your involvement in FFA throughout the years.
have you guys all come up for pictures. Sophie Carlson, Alex Denzer, Hannah Flogstad, McKenna Hufford, Ryan Miller, Jordan Moser, Justice Moser, Crystal Knoll, Brenna Olson, and Tristan Rass.
Well, let's start off with Jim Greenwald is the teacher of the... Oh, sorry, Jim. That was last week's speech. But he is teacher of the year. All right. Well, welcome. I'm Tom Howden. I advise the National Honor Society. And by now, I hope you've heard that we're in the midst of a pandemic. And it seems to me like COVID is everything, and everywhere we go and we do. And it seems like honor and integrity have been put aside for those Maslowian ideas of safety and security, right? You know what I'm talking about when I talk Maslow, right? Good, good, good. All right, we're spending time washing our hands and zooming into classes with that perpetual wish for the pandemic to be over. But please take this line from Robert Frost's poem, A Servant to Servants. It states, "The best way out is always through." All right? Now that we are on the exciting road to a new normal, right, take that and be excited about it, because you're graduating and you're moving into these new chapters of your lives. And remember that, National Honor Society members, wherever your future takes you, make sure you go there with your honors. Make the new normal better for yourself, better for those around you, because I'm very confident, after watching you guys go from 7th grade to now, that you can make it through. So Mr. Kehoe is going to help me pass out the tassels. Come on up and get your tassel and smile for the picture. Emma Berlinger, Emma Bowman, Sophia Carlson, Mason Doherty, Hannah Flogstad, Angel Gallegos, Greta Henges, McKenna Hufford, Kalista Kill, Lorraine Crom, Courtney Lehman, Lydia Lundquist, Crystal Knoll, Natalia Oberon Ibanez, I hope I said that finally right, Rita Olson, Claire Reed, Kenny Soderberg, and Madison Solvey. Thank you for all you've done over the years in all the services you provided, and I wish you the best of luck in your futures, and take care.
Another great group of seniors, a lot of good math students sitting here. I had the privilege of replacing Don Chiswick after he passed away in December of 1980. It was over 40 years ago. We created this award on his behalf. Many of us know about Don being the baseball guy. He's also an outstanding math teacher. And my friend Lyle Rambo and I normally would give this out. And I think this is year 40 now for me. The Don Chiswick Math Award is given each year to a senior math student who's taken at least 4 credits of math at MAHS, maintains at least a B average to their senior year. This student must have a strong interest in math and must enjoy it, much in the manner of our late teacher and friend Don Chiswick. I'm honored to give this to Lorraine Crown.
Hi, I'm Ms. Pepper. I am the art teacher here, and I have the honor of choosing the student for the art award. Every year, it's something different. There isn't really a set criteria. It's a very individual thing, and I never know what to expect each year unless I've had the student, and I'm getting to be here just long enough to kind of know what some of the talents are and some of the likes of the students. This year's recipient taught me a lesson early on. I tried to teach this student how to do things my way, and this student refused to change his way. And I'm so happy for that, because the style and determination and sheer want for knowledge about art just blows me away. This year's recipient is Dylan Brand.
Good afternoon. I'm Christine Loingquist, and I represent the Spanish department here at Morris area. It's always a pleasure to participate in the senior award ceremony, and a privilege to see all the different opportunities available for our students here at Morris Schools to explore and develop their interests and talents. Today, as the sole representative of the Spanish department, I'm honored to recognize some special young women that I've had the privilege of working with since they were in 8th grade. First, I'd like to recognize Destiny Hillard. This certificate is an appreciation for her leadership in the Morris Area Spanish Club and for her passion for learning Spanish. Destiny has served as one of the presidents of the Spanish Club, taken 3 years of Spanish classes, and been an enthusiastic learner. Thank you, Destiny, for your passion and dedication to the Spanish program. The Minnesota Department of Education offers an opportunity to high school language students to take a proficiency examination. The results of this examination recognizes the time and effort it takes to develop proficiency in a second language. This spring, I had 2 seniors take the proficiency examination offered through the Minnesota Department of Education. One of those seniors is a student that has a great attitude all of the time. Her positivity and cute giggle make teaching a joy, and I'll never forget that she went all the way to Costa Rica just to eat sushi. Her enthusiasm is infectious, and her venturous spirit to try new things shows exemplary leadership. Tia Vicker, I'd like to award you with this Spanish Achievement Award and honor cords in the colors of the Spanish flag for your advanced novice placement on the Avant Spanish Proficiency Examination. Congratulations, felicidades. Here you go. The other senior I'd like to congratulate is my own daughter. In addition to her coursework, Lydia has used her Spanish skills to be my TA, help elementary English language learners in the Tiger Targets program with me from time to time, participated in the Overcome the Barrier program in which she worked with international students, not only to practice conversational Spanish for herself, but also to teach them English online. She has also hosted an international exchange student from Argentina, and has fallen in love not only with the Spanish language and cultures, but also with the ocean and surfing, which causes me a great amount of anxiety. Lydia Lillianquist, I'm proud to present you with the Spanish Achievement Award, honor cords in the colors of the Spanish flag, and certification for your diploma from the Minnesota Department of Education for your intermediate middle placement on the Avant Spanish test. Congratulations. Felicidades. Straight from the Department of Education for you, dear.
Hello, my name is Lakai Manska. I'm a junior and a current member of the Morris Area Student Council. I will be representing the Morris Area Student Council today and have the privilege of presenting the senior student council members with their graduation cords, along with the Student Council Award. I would like to start by thanking all the seniors and past student council members. You have helped put together some truly great events for our school and community. We really appreciate all your help and passion for the organization. Each senior involved in Student Council this year will be receiving a graduation cord. Please come forward when your name is called. Maddie Salvi, Emma Berlinger, Kaylee Rass, Kylan Runninghawk, Emma Bowman, Greta Henches, Courtney Lehman, Tristan Rass, Brenna Olson, Lexi Gomir, and Lucy Branzel. Of these seniors, 4 of them have participated in Student Council all 4 years of their high school career. Emma Berlinger, Emma Bowman, Courtney Lehman, and Kaylee Rass. Thank you for your continued involvement in Student Council. And finally, I would like to present the Student Council Award to our 2020-2021 President, Emma Berlinger. You made Student Council a priority, and it showed in your passion to make every event a special one. You put in so many extra hours to help organize great activities for our school. We are going to miss you and your positive, upbeat, and attitude. Thank you for all of your hard work over the last 4 years.
Okay, we're going to start the scholarship portion of our program. I think, Ms. Pepper, do we want to move? What do we want to? we're gonna kind of move around a couple things just quickly. And then Mr. Keogh is gonna start with the presentation of the honor medals and cords. That's what we will start with first. We'll get started in just a second. What we're gonna have everyone do is we're gonna have, after you receive your scholarships, we're gonna have you come to that and take a picture in front of that instead. It'll look prettier, okay? It'll be really pretty, I promise. Okay, so we'll get this rolling, and right after we move this, and then we'll move into the scholarship portion of the program. Okay. Where do we want this, Ms. Pepper? Okay. Right here. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Want to get started? And then I'll pass the details.
Valedictorian medal goes to Kennedy Hill. Salutatorian medal, Sydney Solvey. Our honor medals, and please hold your applause until I've read all the recipients' names. The honor medals are awarded to the students who are in the top 10% of their class. Congratulations to the following honor medals recipients: Kennedy Hill, Sydney Solvey, Lorraine Crum, Brianna Olson, Lucille Branzel, and Morgan Methune. Honor cords. Honor cords are awarded to the seniors with a cumulative GPA of 3.667 or higher. Congratulations to the following honor cord recipients: Kennedy Hill, Sydney Solvey, Lorraine Crum, Brianna Olson, Lucy Branzel, Morgan Methune, Greta Henches, Elena Price, Kentaro Soderberg, Sophia Carlson, Courtney Lehman, McKenna Hufford, Maddie Salvi, Claire Reed, Angel Gallegos, Andrew Olson, Joshua Roloff, Emma Berlinger, Hannah Flogstad, William Peterson, Anya Eckerly, Dylan Brandt, Caitlin Waking, Crystal Knoll, Mason Doherty, Emma Bowman, Caitlin Messner, Ashton Anderson, Brady Bachman, Justice Mosier, Ryan Miller, and Natalia Obregon Ibanez.
little extra fun here. We just got the BPA award. This one goes to Greta Henschen. Out of nowhere, congratulations! Woo! There you go.
So the Adair Horgan Music Scholarship was set up by the Arts Boosters a number of years ago to honor Adair Horgan, who is an accompanist, community band director, trombone player, played bass drum on occasion for the community band when she wasn't directing. So ABC stands for Accompanying Band and Choir, and this year we're only giving out one scholarship because not very many people apply, and that scholarship is going to Luray Clark. So, sorry, because I didn't see this, and then there's a choir scholarship, which is going to Kylan Running.
Get a couple more hats today. On behalf of the Lions, I'm going to talk about the Merle Feldstuhl Lions Leadership Awards. The Morris Lions Club dedicates this year's Student Athlete Awards in the name of former Lion Merle Feldstuhl. Merle was an active member of the Morris Lions Club for 52 years and maintained an attendance record of 100% for the first 50 years of membership. He could always be found offering his services for many club and community-sponsored activities. His service contributions to the community may never be matched. His examples of serving and working to make our community better must live on. So the Merle Feldstuhl Lions Leadership Award application is evaluated in the involvement of the following 4 categories: school, community, academic, and athletic activities. A few of the activities of the applicants that were what they participated in were food drives, Feed My Starving Children, church volunteers, volunteer to youth sports, volleyball, tennis, softball, cross country, student council, BPA, and National Honor Society. The applicants are also asked to provide a short statement on why they think service to others is important. The Lions motto is, "We serve." Here's some of the statements that were submitted. Life is not about serving yourself, but rather serving others. Service throughout a community brings people together and strengthens the relationship in a town. Our purpose in this life is to live and give generously. Providing service and compassion to others, no matter how big or small, is a power that all individuals will have eventually that will need to change the world. The Morris Lions have awarded 4 $500 scholarships this year to 4 individuals. Please come forward. The recipients are, Emma Berlinger, Mason Doherty, Greta Henches, and Courtney Lehman. Congratulations, thank you to all that applied and some talented seniors. And then my second hat here, the Morris Area Teachers Association Scholarship. This is a little bit unique because the $500 doesn't come right away. You have to be accepted into an education program, and once that happens, you send a letter to the school, and Ms. Messner, the treasurer of the MATA, will take care of that. That's a nice $500 check to get about your sophomore, junior year, guys. This year's recipient, Tristan Rass.
Well, I don't know. Meet all these seniors. I'm used to being a senior. And so I'm here, and I wish to present the Golden Sheaf Lodge Masonic Scholarship to Emma Bowman, and also another scholarship to Courtney Lehman.
I'm Dave Roloff, and I'm presenting a scholarship on behalf of Agassiz and Odessa Mutual Insurance. Since 1993, Agassiz and Odessa Mutual Insurance Company has been offering two $500 scholarships to high school seniors in a 9-county area in western Minnesota. To be eligible, the student must be going to a 2-, 3-, or 4-year college program, and their parents must have a home or farm insurance policy in force with Agassiz and Odessa. This year, we are proud to present the $500 scholarship to Hannah Flogstad.
Hello, I'm Ross Hogan. I'm a member of the Cyrus Scholarship Committee. This scholarship was established in 1987 by Richard Hanshin, who attended Cyrus School in his youth. The recipients must be graduating from high school in a 5-county area of west central Minnesota. They must attend the University of Minnesota, Minneapolis to study engineering or the physical sciences. Dispersed over 4 years, the scholarship provides up to $37,500 to each recipient towards obtaining their bachelor's degree. Each year, the selection committee receives a number of excellent applications from intelligent and hardworking high school seniors. Choosing a new recipient is always a challenging task. On behalf of the Cyrus Scholarship Selection Committee, we are pleased to announce that Madison Salvey has been selected as this year's recipient of the Cyrus Scholarship. Congratulations.
Congratulations, seniors. I'm so glad you're able to have this event in person. I know many of you were friends with Taryn, and it's nice that I'm able to be here with you. We are here to present the Tarrant's Trail Scholarship. I'm Tanya, Taryn's mom. This is Matt, Taryn's stepdad, and her little brother, Peyton. Tarrant's Trail was started as a way to remember Taryn through acts of kindness and love. Taryn was a member of the class of 2020 and passed away just before the start of her sophomore year. This scholarship honors Taryn and the continuing mission of Tarrant's Trail to spread love and kindness in her memory. I was overwhelmed by the number of essays we received this year. I could tell that they were all written from the heart. I smiled, I cried, I felt so blessed to get to read them all. It was obvious how kindness had truly impacted you all. Thank you for that. The 2021 Tarrant Scholarship recipient is Brenna Olfen.
Riverview LLP awards local students with scholarships each year. The scholarship applications are reviewed and judged by numerous people within Riverview. This year, we have 2 recipients from Morris area, Natalia Obregon Abanez and Mason Doherty. The Riverview Advocate Scholarship is provided for local students that are interested in promoting agriculture in their community. This is a $2,000 scholarship and includes a year's worth of trainings and presentations within the local community. This year's advocate from Morris area is Hannah Flogstead.
Well, I'm Mike Mahoney with Dakota Bank. Each year, Dakota Bank gives a $1,000 scholarship to each of the markets that we serve. This year's recipient is Courtney Lehman.
Hello, my name is Jeff Paul. I'm Taryn's dad. And this year we'll be presenting two $1,000 scholarships in Taryn's memory. One from our family and one from the Legion Riders. I'd like to thank everyone who applied this year and turn over to Morgan.
Hi, I'm Morgan. I will be presenting the scholarship that is given out from our family. As a lot of you know, we lost a member of our family almost 4 years ago. As a way to honor Taryn, we are presenting this scholarship in her memory. We want to thank everybody who applied. It is a privilege to get to read all of the unique essays. The 2021 Taryn Paul Memorial Scholarship goes to Sophia Carlson.
My name is Brooks Hill. I will be presenting the Morris Legion Riders Scholarship. This scholarship is affiliated with the Taryn Paul Memorial Ride and is funded by the ride we have each year. This year marks 5 years that we've been continuing this ride. I want to say thank you to all the applicants that applied, and this year's recipient of the $1,000 scholarship is Courtney Lehman.
Hello, I'm Mickey and I'm with Ag Country Farm Credit Services in Morris, and we are proud to present a scholarship supporting continuing education that continuous learning is a primary focus at our organization. I'm happy to announce that through a competitive application process, we will be awarding 36 $1,000 scholarships to high school seniors in our service area who will either came from farm backgrounds or plan to pursue careers in agriculture-related fields. It is my pleasure to award 3 of these $1,000 scholarships to Justice Mosier, Ryan Miller, and Hannah Flogstead.
Good afternoon. My name is Corey Johnson. I'm the general manager at AgriLight Electric Cooperative. Each year, AgriLight has the privilege of awarding scholarships to students in our 4-county area. And today I am very pleased to award 3 of these scholarships to Morris Area High School graduates. The first scholarship I have will be a $1,000 scholarship to Brianna Olson. The second scholarship I have is a $2,500 scholarship that will be awarded to McKenna Hufford. And the last scholarship I have, we designate one scholarship to go towards an individual that will be entering trade school to study either electrician or an electrical line worker. And this year, we are pleased to award a $2,500 scholarship to Riley Primers.
Good afternoon. I'm Teague with the Stevens County FFA. The Stevens County FFA is comprised of friends, family, and alumni. Our mission is to promote, support, and enhance ag education and the vocational programs of Stevens County. Over the years, funding raised by this group has gone to sponsor kids going to camps at local, state, national level, state and national FFA conventions, activities and trips for students, as well as scholarships and other financial supports. Applicants that applied to be considered for the FFA CUBE scholarship must demonstrate a commitment to being enrolled in high school agriculture education courses, as well as entering a career in the career related to ag industry. This year we were awarded 4 $750 scholarships, with one going to a member of the Hancock FFA chapter. This year our recipients for 3 scholarships here will be Hannah Flogstead, Justice Mosier, and McKenna Hufford.
My name is Randy Bannock, and I'm representing the Morris Area Fraternal Order of Eagles. Since 1904, the mission of the Morris Eagles Club is to build our communities through service and volunteerism. And to keep this mission moving forward, the Morris Eagles invest in our youth with 2 $1,000 scholarships each year to high school seniors who are planning to attend a 2- or 4-year institution after graduation. The Morris Eagles has been sponsoring this program for over 30 years, and it's the highlight of our organization. This year, I'm happy to announce that both recipients are from Morris Area High School. The recipients of the 2021 Morris Eagles Scholarships are Zach Bruns and Caitlin Messner. Congratulations.
Hello, my name's Doug Cardwell. I'm representing the Minnesota Deer Hunters chapter, Palm de Terre chapter in Morris here. We normally give out $1,000 scholarship, but this year we are given 2, and 1 is from the Morris Area School, and we represent the Katie Anderson Scholarship Memorial Scholarship. This year's recipient is Caitlin Messner.
So my name is Jack Mahoney, and I'm here on behalf of the family of Tom Mahoney to give away the Tom Mahoney Redneck Hunt Memorial Scholarship. So this scholarship is given to a person that has done exceptionally well in trap shooting and who has a love for wildlife and just outdoors in general. And this $500 scholarship is presented to Tristan Raths.
So the presenters for the next few scholarships were not able to attend, so I will be presenting on their behalf. The first scholarship is the American Red Cross Young Minds Change Lives. This scholarship is in an amount of $250, and it's awarded to Greta Henshins. Congratulations. Jody's got it. The next two scholarships are through the American Legion. They're in the amount of $1,000, and they are awarded to Kennedy Hill and Will Brewer. Congratulations. The Kelly Jo Zimmerman Morris Area Women of Today Scholarship is in the amount of $300, and it is awarded to Greta. Congratulations. I should just have you stay up here. Okay, and the next scholarship is the Thora and William Cooley Scholarships. These scholarships are in the amount of $1,000, and we are fortunate enough to give away 5 scholarships this year to Morris area students. Congratulations to the following recipients: Elena Price, Cynthia Gutierrez, Lauren Harsty, Haley Jackson, and Callista Hill. Congratulations. Now it's time for the foundation.
Good afternoon. Me again. My name is Janessa Salvi. I didn't introduce myself before when I presented the Riverview ones. I am part of the Morris Area School Foundation Board here for the Morris Area School, and we have a bunch of scholarships to present today. Congratulations to each member of the class of 2021. It is indeed a milestone for you and your families, and I wish each and every one of you the best in the bright futures you hold. We want you to know that many people have made these scholarships possible, and their donations are telling you that they believe in you and trust in you to put this money to good use. Morris Area Public School Foundation is able to award every eligible student a scholarship who completed an application earlier this year. This was the goal of the original T769 Scholarship Committee in 1995, to be able to award scholarships to all eligible graduating seniors. This year, the foundation will award 64 scholarships for the total of $47,895. This year, the money for these community scholarships comes from donations invested in an endowed fund to earn interest that is given in scholarships each year. Many of these are given to establish scholarships in honor of or in memory of someone who believed in students like yourselves and the importance of continuing your education. The principle remains untouched, and in this way, we will have scholarship money to award long into the future. Thank you to all the individuals and organizations whose contributions made these possible. The first scholarship to be awarded today is the Darlene Oline Memorial Scholarship. A scholarship has been created in Darlene Oline's name. She was a devoted teacher for over 40 years, and this scholarship is for students pursuing a degree in education. The 2 qualified recipients of $2,400 each of the Darlene Oline Memorial Scholarship are Kaylee Rass and Emma Berlinger. The family of Leonard Wolf created a memorial scholarship in his name. They wrote, "Leonard Wolf was a believer and promoter of the agricultural and livestock industry. He was confident that our youth would carry this profession on, and his wish was to help them." This year, the Leonard Wolf Memorial Scholarship goes to 2 qualified recipients, each of $1,250, Hannah Flogstead and Riley Reimers. The The Morris Area School Foundation has 6 scholarships intended for students excelling in academics, activities, and leadership. The 6 recipients of $1,000 each are Caitlin Waking, Lydia Lilienquist, Sophia Carlson, Courtney Lehman, William Peterson, and Greta Henches. Eldora and husband Lee were lifelong farmers in Stevens County. Having no children of their own, their nieces and nephews would have been honored to call them Grandma and Grandpa. Eldora and Lee cared about their community and were kind and compassionate to everyone. They especially loved flowers, birds, and entertaining children with baking, planting, and playing cards. The recipient of the 1,000 Eldora and Lee Earned Scholarship is Emma Bowman. The family of Jerry Knoll created a memorial scholarship in his name. This scholarship is aimed at recognizing a student pursuing an engineering degree. Jerry's family and friends hope that it would award a student showing some of Jerry's traits for creativity and interest in figuring out how things work. Jerry enjoyed living in a small farming community, and one of his dreams was to start an engineering firm of his own in Morris. He wanted to give others the opportunity he had to go to college. The recipient of the Jerry Knoll $1,000 scholarship is Mason Doherty. I'm going to hand the mic over to Sarah, and the health aides are here to help present.
Thanks, Janessa. I'm Sarah Bachman. I'm also with the School Foundation Board. So I would like to personally introduce the Heltmus Award. Justin Heltmus, he was in this school during the time I was in this school, so I always take the hard emotional ones. I don't know why I do that. And I remember Justin, and I remember walking these halls with him, and his memory is still very much alive with all of us who got to be in the school with him during the time he was sick and during the time he was not sick. So, yeah, it's special to me. So, Jerry and Vivian Heltmus are here with us today too, so we remember him, and thank you. Justin was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, a form of cancer, in 1998. So despite the side effects of chemotherapy and radiation treatments, and with the help of his dedicated teachers and tutors, Justin walked across the stage and received his diploma with the MAHS class of 2001. In memory of his courage and determination, Justin's family, his classmates, and his friends created this scholarship following his death in August of 2001. So, the recipient of Justin's $750 scholarship is Cynthia Gutierrez Morris.
ARC Stevens County supports individuals with disabilities. Their wish is to recognize a student pursuing a degree concerned with helping others through human services, special ed, or nursing. The recipient of the ARC Stevens County $500 scholarship is Kennedy Hill. The $500 Conrad Freeman Scholarship goes to Andrew Olson. Curtis Van Horn was a member of the Morris Area FFA chapter who graduated with the class of 2000. He passed away in a tragic accident in December of 2006. Curtis loved farming and animals, and in loving memory of him, his family formed and established through fundraisers a memorial scholarship to be given to an FFA graduating student who would continue on in a career in agriculture. The $500 Curtis Van Horn Memorial Scholarship goes to Justice Moser. This year's $500 Esther Croning Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Natalia Obregon Ibanez. Frank Fox was the superintendent of the Morris area schools from 1947 to 1956. He truly believed in the worth of students, encouraging participation in all extracurricular activities to round out academic achievements. He helped to found UMM and in later life enjoyed visiting with UMM English students who interviewed residents of Westwind Village. This year's recipient of the $500 Frank Fox Memorial Scholarship is Zachary Bruns. Hilfred and Estelle Lee were longtime residents of Morris. Memorial money has been designated for two $500 scholarships, one in each of their names. The $500 Hilfred Lee Scholarship goes to McKenna Hufford. The $500 Estelle Lee Scholarship goes to Lucille Branzel. Soon after being diagnosed with cancer, Susan Hauger was asked if she was going to quit teaching at Morris Area High School and take time to fulfill a lifelong dream. Susan responded that she was already doing it, with the philosophy that when you do what you love, you won't work a day in your life. Susan approached teaching with zeal. Understanding that each student has his or her own learning style, she found joy in discovering creative ways to reach learners. The Susan Hauger Memorial Scholarship is given in support of a student who has shown potential to become a dedicated, creative, and passionate educator. While special consideration will be given to those seeking a teaching licensure in English, speech, and theater, students equally passionate about their calling as educators in other content areas also qualify. This year's recipient of the Susan Hauger Memorial Scholarship for $500 is Kylan Runninghawk. This year's $500 Greater Alexandria Area Association of Realtors Scholarship goes to Caitlin Messner. Kurt Asmus was a volunteer firefighter, and his wife Nicole has established a $500 scholarship in his name. This year we have 3 recipients. 2 of them are from the Morris area. They are Zachary Bruns and Andrew Olson. Bremer Bank has 2 Community Service Awards to announce. The recipients of these Bremer Community Service Award Presidential Freedom Scholarships for $300 are Lorraine Crum and Lauren Harsey. The following 26 students participated in both the Phonathon and Cash Calendar fundraisers and completed an application. They will receive a $770 scholarship. Please hold your applause until I have announced all their names. Please come forward to receive your award as your name is called. Elena Price, Andrew Olson, Brady Bachman, Brenna Olson, Callista Kill, Courtney Lehman, Derek Gies, Emma Berlinger, Emma Bowman, Gavin Luthai, Greta Henches, Haley Jackson, Joshua Roloff, Caitlin Messner, Caitlin Waking, Kennedy Hill, Kylan Runninghawk, Lorraine Crum, Lauren Hartsey, Lydia Lindquist, McKenna Hufford, Mason Doherty, Riley Reimers, Sophia Carlson, Sydney Salvi, and Will Brewer. The following 9 students participated in either the Phonathon fundraiser or the Cash Calendar fundraiser and will receive a $385 scholarship. Please come forward to receive your award as your name is called. Brady Logie, Cynthia Gutierrez Juarez, Hannah Flogstead, Jacob Boots, Kaylee Rath, Lucille Bransel, Madison Salvi, Natalia Obregon Ibanez, Zachary Bruns. The Morris area The Morris Area Foundation would also like to award the top 4 sellers of the Cash Calendar fundraiser tickets. The first place winner of $1,000 is Haley Jackson. Second place winner of $750 is Greta Henches. Third place is $500 for Emma Bowman. And fourth place, $250, is a junior, Molly Latan. Thank you again, and congratulations. Best wishes to all of you as you graduate as the class of 2021. Thank you.
Before we close this afternoon, there's just a few people I want to make sure I thank. Lori Fangmeyer, Jody Arndt, Jennifer Rusted, and Austin Miller. Why don't you guys stand and give a little wave. Give those folks a round of applause. Those folks put a lot of time and effort behind the scenes to make today happen. So I certainly appreciate all their efforts and their hard work and all that they've done for the senior class here this afternoon. I also want to give a very special thank you to all of our individuals and organizations who made these scholarships and awards possible. Today wouldn't be possible without their generosity. In closing, to the award and scholarship recipients and to the class of 2021, congratulations. This concludes our ceremony. Feel free to stay and take pictures as you see fit, and thank you for coming.